Good afternoon, it's Jen from Twinks Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator. I've come along today to show you how to make a very quick and simple card using just one stamp set. We're going to be using this one, which is Floral Essence. Very pretty stamp set. One that I haven't used an awful lot yet, but I thought I'd get this one out today and just use this stamp set. I'm going to do a flat card, which means there's no layers or anything on top of it. It's just going to be a basic card, but I think you'll agree it's very effective, very pretty, and this is the card we're going to be making. I've used Flirty Flamingo and Old Olive and So Saffron for the colours for my card, and this is obviously a black. First, it's actually one that's in my stash, which is VersaFine, because I want to emboss my sentiment. Okay, so you are going to need your base card. Say I use Flirty Flamingo, and it's 21 centimetres by 14.8 centimetres, scored at 10.5 centimetres. So that's going to be your base card. And your piece of card that you need for stamping is on Whisper White, and it's 14.3 centimetres by 10 centimetres. You should know those by now. They're the ones I nearly always use. Well, actually, that's not strictly true, is it? Lately, I've been using different sizes, but that's the one I've used to use all the time. So we're going to attempt to make this cluster again. It's always difficult stamping and trying to get it to look fairly similar or the same. So this is the Flirty Flamingo ink that I'm going to be using. And we're not doing any stamping off with it. We're going straight on to the cardstock. Okay, I'm going to try, if I can, get this so that I can fit my leaves around the outside. That's one, not bad. Then I'm going to put this one like this, slightly round the other way. And now I'm going to try and fit one in here. Hopefully I won't go too far over the edges, but I don't really want a lot of white space in the middle. I don't want any white space in there if I can help it. So, I mean, I'm going to get a little bit, but hopefully not too much. And there we go. So it's not a bad attempt. Not perfect, but not bad. I'm hoping that I'm going to get my leaves in there. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I don't like it, we'll do it again. So I'm going to put that away because I don't want to do that one by mistake. Next, I'm using Old Olive for my leaves. I am only going to ink up the top half of my leaves. I do not want the stalk. So here goes. Okay, I'm going to do that bottom one first. Oh, we just get it on there. And now I'm going to, oops, second generation. I'm just going to offset. Didn't quite get that then because that leaf didn't quite come out. Just going to try doing it again. That's fine. You'll notice that I am taking my stamp to my pad. I don't normally do this, but for this demonstration, I thought it was the easiest way to do it. Now I'm going to place this one here, and then I'm going to twist it. Perfect. One more. It's a very quick card. but it's oh so effective. Well, I think so anyway. I think it's beautiful. And just slightly offset that one. And there you have it. That is your flower. Isn't it pretty? Now I'm just going to finish it off by putting a centre. Using So Saffron, the flowers all have a centerpiece. This one goes in here, this one here, and this one here, which is quite handy because you haven't got to get your colouring pens out. So I just wanted to use one stamp set today. It's not often that I do flat cards. There's usually a layer of some kind there. But today, I thought I'd give it a go. Ooh, I might just go over that one a little bit more. That's better. Now I'm going to have to go over this one a bit more because it looks darker than the other. And one more. There's a little notch. You'll see where the notch goes. That's it. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Absolutely love it. But very, very simple too. As I say, somebody probably look at that and think, oh, blimey, she ain't done much on that. But I like clean and simple. I'm just inking up my sentiment because I want to emboss this. I like my sayings embossed. I'm hoping that's on straight or straightish. Yes, that's fine. I'm just going to nip over and emboss this. I'm sorry for the noise that it's going to make, but I do love my sentiments embossed. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Okay. That's not too bad, is it? I think it looks grand. Just give my stamp a quick wipe over when I'm using that ink because it stains it black and I don't like that when it's black. Right, next I'm going to place this onto my card. It looks like I've got a bit of ink on there, but I'm not going to let that worry me. Yeah, I'm going to. That's the only trouble with heat embossing. It does slightly warp your card. Hopefully using this Stampin' Seal will straighten it up a little bit. I did that wrong, didn't I? There is definitely a knack to using these runners, and it's not just Stampin' Up ones, it's any runners. Right, let's try and get this on straight. I bet it's agony watching me. Because you know I'm going to do it, don't you? I should use wet glue in future. That's going on where it is. That's not too bad at all. Slightly off there, but hey-ho. Doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's going to look at it and go, that's not straight. So I'm just going to sit down and I am going to put some Wink of Stella onto my flower. I absolutely love the way the colours all just blend in. don't have to be too fussy. I'm just covering most of it up. I'm a bit disappointed I haven't put that on perfectly straight, but I will try and remedy it later. Okay, when the cameras are not rolling. And then lastly, I'm just going to flick a little bit of the Wink of Stella onto my card, just to give it a little bit of dimension. You could stick and you could put a bow or some sequins or some rhinestones or anything you like. I wanted to do a flat card today, just flat, and I do like it. I do, well, I love it. I absolutely love it. Love the colour. Yes, I'm very happy with that. I hope you're going to give this a go. I think we've got some time. Shall I do another colour? Yeah, I think I'll do another colour. And I think go with, what colour should we go with this time? We can either go for a blue or we can go for a purple. How about a purple for a change? How about Highland Heather? Let's have a go at that. I was going to stop there, but I thought it might be quite nice to see it in a different colour. So I'll quickly give my flower stamper white. Highland Heather. Right, let's see how this one comes out, shall we? Very, very juicy. I'm sure I must get ink on my hands, 'cause a bit of ink. Right. Okay, let's get this about here. Oh, that's nice. Did you all get the rain that we've been promised? We didn't. Well, we got a dribble. We've still not had a lot of rain yet. And we've actually had to reseed our garden, our back garden. I was hoping for quite a bit of rain. Right. I doubted myself then whether I'd got it out the right way, but I think I have. Just going to go with it. Oh, very nice. Looking good. So you can see what it looks like in a different colour. You could do one in each. Right, let's try and get this. Make sure I do it properly this time. 1, 2. Oh, nice. Oops. Nearly did it, didn't I? I like the way that you stamping off to one side. Almost gives it a 3D effect, doesn't it? Again, it's not my idea at all. Just watching other videos. I'm liking that. Get that off my mat. So that looks different again, doesn't it? Different altogether. See how quick these cards are to put together. I've been into quick and easy cards lately. I will be starting on my Christmas cards soon. The dreaded Christmas cards. I cannot believe, I really cannot believe that We're in August. Yeah, I've missed so many months not working. The months have just flown by. How's that? Do you like that? In purple. We'll just do our sentiment again. So quick. Let's try and get this straight. Okay, just quickly rush over here to ink that up. Ink it up, you know what I mean. Emboss it very, very quickly. I should be using an embossing buddy. I can't find it at the moment. So I'll have to either buy a new one or look properly for the old one. There. Let's get some Highland Heather, I believe that one is called. I'm going to just quickly cut my piece of card. And hope that I've cut it to the right size. No, I haven't, because I've just grabbed a piece of card that I thought was half a sheet, but it actually wasn't. So I'm just going to do that now. That seems like it's the right size. By 10.5. So it's the same as always. 21 by 14.8, scored at 10.5 centimetres. And that brings it all together, doesn't it? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I'd say that the Stampin' Seal kind of, Stampin' Seal, the embossing makes it quite warped. So I'm hoping that my Stampin' Seal again will bring it flat. I'll make this the last card I make today. I'm quite looking forward to going indoors now. Getting something to eat. That's not too bad. One day I'll get it straight. So there you go. We just have to quickly do the Wink of Stella. It darkens it up for a little bit and then it'll go back to being light again. I think we need a new one again. So, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed watching these. I'll just do a quick flick, see if any of it comes out. I'm not sure if it's coming out or not. Yes, it is, but it's not coming out on in big clumps. It's only coming out in very small clumps, which you probably can't catch on the camera. There's a couple of big blobs there. There we go. Less is more, Jan. Can't stop once to start. Right, there you go. You can see all the glittery now, can't you? It's lovely. So there are my 2 cards for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and hopefully you'll have a go at doing this. I just want to thank you for stopping by and for hanging in there with me. If you would like any of the products that I've used, or just know what products I've used today, there'll be a list below, together with my contact details. My blog is www.twinkstampin, there's 2 S's in the middle, twinkstampin.co.uk. That's where I put all the information that you might need to know about classes, about products, more inspiration. Yeah, so thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you all again. Goodbye now.